Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Now they try the right side here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour on that one. I see an extra defensive back on the field. No surprise here on 3rd and 1. And they give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Murray now on first down. To Connor on the check down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Murray now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
From the 30 on second down, Stafford steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Check back 16. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Number 16's coming. Check mine. Check it out.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
From the 44, Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's a gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Hey, check back 16. Check back 16. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cardinals 7, Rams nothing.
Waiting. Real right, 22. Mike 16. Mike 16. So we got man. Hey, check back 16. Check back 16. 59. Number 16's coming.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a big 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Rams nothing. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd and 2, Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Stafford on 1st down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Jason Strobridge. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And out across midfield down to the 45. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
1st and 10 at the 45.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford will dump this off to Akers. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're...
Akers, he cuts it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Some guys just have a knack for creating turnovers. He's got a little bit of that going. He forced a fumble left. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
They don't want it, boys. They don't want it.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Tighten up. Pull together.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
But they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Again, it'll be Akers.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Hey, 4 down. Mike 16.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set, lady. 16.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Check. Cross.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The first down we've got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down, Murray. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Zebra! Hey, give me radar. 16's coming. Check Mike.
Stafford. Akers has got the 1st down and then some. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 16. Check Mike 16. Ready? Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. Mike 16. Hey. Hey, 5-0. 21.
Now Stafford.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the 1st half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
From the 27th, Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Hey. 65. 65.
To throw is Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Hurry. Hey.
Stafford.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That's a gain of 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
To the air again, Stafford. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? You know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Mike 9. Mike, easy. Mike 9. Hey, we got to get it.
Stafford now to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Mike 9.
Now it's Stafford. Going up top for Cup. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful for the yard out.
And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that can overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And the Cardinals first down.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
72 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Right back to him on 1st down. Stays on his feet. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Arizona. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year.
And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Stafford hooking up with Akers.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Rams on third down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Rams.
They'll run here with Akers.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition. Know that if you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense here with a big play. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run on first down with Akers. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 32. Mike 70. Mike 16. Mike 16.
A shotgun snap for Stanford. And this is caught. He's getting a touchdown. Van Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
And to give this time to the tailback. There he goes, right side. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now it's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Hey, check back 16. Check back 16.
Stafford now to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike. Come on.
Now Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Watch 23. Watch 23. Watch left. Watch left. Watch left. He's done with his
Stafford. Going up top for Cup. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Mike 16. Mike 16. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey. Check Mike 16. Check here.
They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, easy. Check Mike. Better bring it. You better bring it.
One last throw here for Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Arizona,
they finished the regular season with another win. They're 15th against just 2 losses.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for L.A.,
they had bigger things on their mind, apparently, the playoffs, as they will finish the regular season with a 14-3 mark.
And now they'll have to see how the final playoff picture will all shake out.